Hi, Rias here. So I am about to start a new world. I'm I've always been a Bedrock player. So, of course, I've never really been able to play hardcore. I have Java and I've played a couple of times, but I always tend to get bored playing Java for some reason. I did recently play Java and made myself beat the dragon. And it was the first time I had ever beaten the dragon on Java. I died twice doing it, but it was fun. But yeah, I prefer Bedrock for some reason. I know I'm in the minority, and I know that most of the tools and create for creative and all that are designed for Java. I understand that, but I prefer playing Bedrock. And Bedrock now has hardcore mode. So I am going to play my first hardcore world here. Don't know how it's going to go. I may die episode 1. I don't know. My first hardcore oops, world. Alright, let's go into the advanced tab. We're going to turn on coordinates and days played. We will just leave the world seed as it is, which is, I think, yeah, it just basically is. If you don't change that, I guess it just gives you a random seed. So let's create a random hardcore world, and we'll see what happens. I do tend to be a bit careless when I play because I know that I can just respawn and keep going. So I'm going to have to keep reminding myself to be careful, don't take dumb risks. I see some bamboo down here. I see a little bit of food here I can pick up. Let's punch a tree and get some basic tools real quick. And then it is hardcore, so I definitely want to find some sheep quickly so that I can make a bed. Either that or I'll try and get up to the high ground, see if I can spot a village somewhere and make for the village, pick up some supplies and maybe a bed there. Okay. Here. Let's make a crafting table. Make a few sticks. Alright, let's craft some basic tools here. Let's get myself an axe. It's early game. I don't really need a sword. Let's get a wooden pick so that I can get some stone and get to the Stone Age as quickly as possible. There's a sheep right over there. There's one there. Alright. Okay, there's a brown wool. Let's come over here. This will be a gray wool, so I'm going to have to do some dyeing. As D-Y-E, not D-I-E. Okay, let's climb. See what we can see. If there's anything interesting nearby, like another sheep. Oh, there's a stony peak. Let's see. There's the cow. I see some acacia trees through the pass there between the mountains. Not much here to see. Oh wait, what's this? Huh. I may be able to pick up a lodestone right there. That way wherever I decide to settle down, I can set my lodestone down and I'll always be able to find my way home. I have done that in the past where I go exploring and don't remember how to get back to where my base was. Alright, let's continue going uphill here. Hopefully I'll see a sheep somewhere. Let's see. Oops, come on. Anything over there? There's a village over there near the acacia trees. It's a long ways away. I don't know that I would make it before dark, which means I'm going to have to find myself some more sheep. Let's keep going up. We've got a little bit of time left. Oh, iron. I need a sheep. I'd like to spend a day or two here collecting some resources. Ah, no, it's a chicken. There is a wolf. Where there's wolves, quite often there are sheep for them to hunt. So let's go over here, track down this. There's the wolves. Any mutton or wool laying around? Come on, guys, help me out here. Help me out here, guys. Find me a sheep. Nothing. What's going on down here? Ah, come on, no sheep? There's got to be a sheep around here somewhere. Let's see if we can find one. Because I'd like to hang around here for a little bit and collect some resources up on the mountain there. I might as well kill some chickens because I'm going to need some food. Come on, all these animals, no sheep? The Minecraft algorithm is doing this to me on purpose. Need some leather, maybe. Okay. Here, I'll get... Aha! Perfect. 3 pieces of wool. Alright, let's head back over here. We'll get to a clearing. A little bit more food. Oh, look, now all of a sudden there's sheep everywhere. It's because I killed all the animals. Okay, now I don't even need the... I don't even need to die at this point. Okay, where's the... Okay, we're just afternoon. Let's head back up to the top of the mountain. We'll get up there, we'll make our bed. We'll get us some stone, make a furnace, cook some food, and start collecting some resources. And we can even turn the bed red. What the heck? Instead of sleeping on a plain old white bed, we'll just make a nice pretty red bed. Okay, we'll start right here because we've reached resource level. Oh, calcite as well. Okay, let's clear this out. We'll make some space for our workstations and our bed. down. Here, here, here. We need one piece of, that'll make me two. That's fine. Make the red bed, put that on the hot bar. We need one more piece of stone and we can start cooking up some of our food while we also make a stone pick so that we can start collecting some copper. I suddenly had a vision of a creeper. Okay. Let's turn you off. Here. Here. We've got some here. Let's start cooking some food. Let's make a stone pick. We'll use up the wooden pick on the coal, just so it's not wasted. I've got a bunch of junk already in my inventory I can see I need to throw away, like leaf litter. I really like the look of leaf litter on the ground. It adds a lot, but it clutters up your inventory so easily as you're wandering around. Not meaning to collect leaf litter, but it just piles up in your inventory. So let's get rid of, I don't need the red dye anymore. I don't need you. I definitely don't need you. And for now, I don't need you. How's this coming? Alright. I saw some iron. Yes, I did. So I'm still a newbie at this, at the recording part at any rate. So I'm not sure if the music is too loud or not. I guess when I go back and watch the recording, I'll find out. And if it is, I'll turn the music down somewhat next time. Okay, sleeping through our first night. Hardcore mode. 1 day survived. Nice. Alright, let's take you out. Let's see, we've got 5 chickens. Let's put those in there. Let's finish collecting up what we have here. Anything else? I don't see anything. Okay. I see some over there. We'll finish cooking up this chicken, and then we'll pick up our workstations and we'll head a little higher. I think I'm going to turn the music down just a little bit because it seems loud in my ear. Let's see, audio. The music is at 20. The sound is at 25. Let's turn the music down to 20 and we'll see how that sounds. It sounds really loud in my ears, so I hope it's not too loud in the ears of those listening to the video. Still sounds a little loud. One more. My axe has just about had it. Okay. Alright, we've got some food. We've got some basic tools. We've got a bed. And we've got an area here with buku resources. And if you're not familiar with that term, I grew up in South Louisiana in Cajun country, and buku just means a whole bunch. Okay, I saw some more here. Let's come up here and get this coal. Oh, nice. I should be using my wooden pick to do the coal, huh? Although it is so much slower. That's okay. I'm not in a rush. I'm not a speed runner. I'm playing my first hardcore world, and I need to take it nice and slow. So, there we go. I, there we go. I'm gonna toss a little more of this stuff. I don't need brown wool. I don't need the gray wool. Don't need the white wool. Okay. Oh, shoosh. And me caught all unawares with an axe that is about to break. A zombie villager? Where'd you come from? Wow. There's another one. Is there a... Is there a zombie spawner around here? That's another zombie villager, too. Wow. That's odd. Oops. There's another zombie villager. Yikes. I knew my axe was about to break. Ugh. Alright. Let's eat a little bit. We'll make a new axe. And I am wondering if there is a zombie spawner down in that little cave there. Let's make at least a stone axe. We'll have iron here momentarily. Anything else down there? I don't see anybody else down there. Alright. That's right. I wanted to get this coal up here. Ah. Okay. Oh. I'll have to save you for when I've got an iron pick. That won't be long. Let's go ahead and finish you off. Oops. I just heard something. It sounded like a zombie burning in the sunlight. There's a pale garden over there. There's the ruined portal. I don't see anything else off in the distance that way. Let's oh, what's going on over here? Oh, cuts all the way through. Alright, let's come up here. Let's put you down. Put you down. What do we got for... Let's get a couple more. So we've got... I don't want to waste my coal yet. We'll get at least 24 so we can get at least 24 iron started. And I'll be fully geared up here in just a few. Let's see, 24, 3 of you. All right. So while that's cooking, we can continue gathering resources. I am paranoid now. I don't know where all those zombie villagers came from. And the last thing I want is for a zombie baby villager to pop up out of nowhere and just tear me up. I've seen way too many videos of people losing their hardcore worlds to baby zombies. They are the worst. So I've been playing Minecraft for, oh my goodness, probably 10 years at least, maybe more. I think I first started playing when the beta came out for villagers. Uh, I remember creating a beta world when I first downloaded Minecraft, and there were villagers there, but you couldn't talk to them, and they couldn't take jobs yet. I don't remember what version that was, maybe 1.9 or something like that. So yeah, I've been playing Minecraft a long time. Uh, I've never been serious about it. It's just a pastime. I used to play WoW and EverQuest quite a bit. Those got to the point where, unless I was going to raid, I wasn't going to progress anymore. And I just, between work and family and other things going on, the amount of time that you have to dedicate to being a raider in either EverQuest or in WoW is just so much. I decided I couldn't do it, and I stopped playing. I had gone through and I had max level characters in just about every class, both Horde and Alliance, and it was getting boring, and I wasn't gonna raid, so I kind of stopped playing. And when I stopped playing those games is when I started playing Minecraft, because I wanted something to do to keep me occupied, and this was something that I could do solo, which is I liked playing solo in WoW, and I didn't have to worry about dedicating, 50 hours of my life a week to raiding just to try and continue advancing and keeping up with everybody in my guild, or even just casual players. It just, I just didn't want to do it, so I didn't. All right, so let's get dressed here. Here, here, here. Oh, I need to cook some more. One more. There it is. Here. I thought I had enough. All right, so we'll get a little bit more iron from right down there, and then I can start making myself iron tools. Let's make another stone pickaxe real quick. Wrong one. Let's go down there, get a little bit more iron, and finish my tool set. Oops. I I work from home. I'm in IT, so I work from home. So a lot of times while I'm working, I've got my personal laptop set up here on my desk, and I can watch YouTube videos as I'm working. And so I follow a lot of these well-known Minecraft creators. Flip was the first one that I started following, and then following him, I got turned on to the Empire's SMP, and that's where I found people like Mythical Sausage, Shubble, Catherine, LD Shadow later, who I think is just great, and her hubby, Smallish Beans, who is hysterical as well. So I follow those guys. I watch pretty much all their videos, and through them, I got turned on to Hermitcraft because Hermitcraft did a crossover with Empires here a few seasons ago. Uh, that crossover pretty much killed Empires, unfortunately, because after that crossover, the entire Empire's crew just kind of seemed to lose interest, and that season ended rather quickly after the Hermitcraft crossover, and they've never seemed to be interested in doing another Empires series, which is okay. Hiya, you dirty dog! Shorter reach on an axe. I'm gonna have to build myself a sword here. Oh my gosh, we've got a whole boatload of skeletons and zombies down there. Let's get up here. Is anybody following me up? Hopefully they didn't see me. Alright. Let's cook up some more iron. And then we can start making us some tools, and I'll feel a lot safer. Okay. Oop, I see somebody's head poke up right there. I don't want to go over there and get their attention. I'll just stay over here for now until I get some more iron tools and weapons here. Then I'll feel a lot safer. And at least this way, out in the sun, if one of those zombies comes after me, I will hear him burning in the sun, and I will have a little bit of warning. Alright, everything's nice and quiet. Okay, I'm going to be at the point here pretty soon where I'm going to have enough coal for right now. I won't need to keep collecting it. Maybe I'll get a couple of stacks and make maybe a stack of coal blocks, and then a couple of stacks of regular coal, and then that should be plenty. And then I can just concentrate on picking up some iron, getting plenty of iron, so that when I settle down, I won't have to worry about an iron farm right away. I'll be able to concentrate on other things. Oh, more emeralds up here. Oh, so much. So much iron. I love it. Yeah, I'll get myself a couple of stacks of iron cooked up, in addition to being fully geared up. And then we'll head out, and we'll try and find us a spot to start our base. Uh, but anyway, I was talking about empires and hermitcraft before I got attacked by that zombie. Oops. Uh, I was saying, where was I? Oh, I had gotten turned on to hermitcraft after the hermitcraft empires crossover that they did, which was great. Those hermitcraft builders hopped on there and they built that huge monstrosity. I mean, it was ugly, but it put the Empire's builders to shame, quite honestly. And I think that might have helped with uh, killing their enthusiasm, I guess you could say, for continuing that SMP, which is a shame because, I mean, overall, nothing against the Hermitcraft guys. I follow a lot of them now after that crossover, but I prefer, my favorites are still the Empires guys. I love Mythical Sausage's building style. My main Forever world is full of Mythical Sausage inspired builds. Oh, I ran out of sticks. Okay, here. I don't really think we need it right now, but we'll put a shovel over here. I don't really need a hoe. Uh, we'll let these continue to cook, and I'll grab some more iron. Oh, wow. This is a busy mountain. Where did he come from? He must have come out of there. Uh, anyway, yeah. So back to Hermitcraft. Uh, after getting exposed to some of the Hermitcraft guys, I've started following people like Scar, who I really like, and Grian. I follow him. Jim, I already kind of followed because I knew her from Empires. Well, not so much newer, but I was aware of her from Empires. And Shovel, I love Shovel. Uh, and Catherine, I follow Catherine. I love her. She's so funny. I don't know if you've ever watched her and Jimmy. They have a Roblox. They each have Roblox channels, and quite often they make Roblox videos together. And those two are hysterical. Just love watching their videos. Um, who else from Hermitcraft do I know? So I really like Skizzleman. He's really fun. And B Dubs. I like B Dubs a lot. And I never would have gotten turned on to those guys if they hadn't have done the crossover with Empires. And I know that that's what that crossover was all about. It was to expose the Hermitcraft viewers to the Empires guys and vice versa. So in that regard, I need to go sleep before 1,000 more zombies come out here after me. Come on. I'm going further downhill. Where's my bed? It's got to be right here. There it is. Oh, Lord. I didn't make it in time. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Let's. If nobody sees me, maybe I can sleep real quick and get away with it without being attacked in the middle of the night. Okay. I see ya. I don't have a shield yet. So you guys can chase me in the sun, but you won't catch me. Oh, look at this guy. He's going to pick up some food. Hey, there's the village right there. What the heck? Okay. I'm sure I would have seen it when I got up to the top up here. But yeah, so instead of going all the way over there through the mountains, I can go right there. And look at these guys. I'm glad these guys are out. I can get some string here. Oops. If I could. There. Come on, give me some string. Ooh, there's a creeper down there. Where'd the other one go? I need some string. I'd like to make a bundle. There he is. Come here, guy. Don't go away. Okay, come back over here. Ah, no string. There's the creeper. He saw me. He's coming for me. Yeah. Come on. Alright. Anything else going on down there that I should know about? I don't think so. Alright. As I'm over here, let's go ahead and eat. We'll pick up some more. And I know I was in the middle of collecting iron down below too. I'll have to get back down there and finish getting that iron. Ooh, that's decent. So, I have, I've started watching the Hermitcraft series since, I don't really have Empires to watch anymore, unfortunately. So, I do spend a lot of my bandwidth while I'm working with Hermitcraft videos on in the background. I was really interested, and I know they did the Exile storyline kind of exactly the same reason they did the Empire's crossover. It was to try and get people watching some of their other members and creators. And it worked because during that Exile event that they had, I did watch Cubfan and I watched iJevon, uh, who I had never watched before. They just didn't really uh, seem to appeal to me. So I never really watched them. But I did watch them during that, and they were good. But since it's ended, I've kind of gotten away from watching those guys again. They just, I mean, they're fine, but it's not something that holds my attention well. And I've got some serious ADD going on sometimes. So I've got my little list of creators that I like to follow, and that's who I like, and I follow them, and uh, I don't really have the time to continue devoting to every single creator. I just can't fit it all into a day. You know what I mean? But yeah, that Empire's Hermitcraft crossover did its job, and it did get some of the Hermitcraft guys some new followers and subscribers. So I do miss Empires. I know every once in a while I'll hear a rumor online about ooh Empire season 3 what, but they don't seem interested in doing it. Um, so I will believe it when I actually see it, and I hope I see it because I miss Empires. Empire season 1 especially was amazing. I got to it late. Uh, the very first, so I said earlier that the first person I started following was Flip. He was the first of the Hermitcraft slash Empires crew I started following. I found him he came up on my timeline as a suggestion, and he was doing building with Flip or something, and I started watching him, and I really liked him. The very first YouTube creator or Minecraft creator that I started following was a guy named Waddles, and I know that the Empire's crew, I they said that they actually invited him to be part of Empires, uh, but he preferred to do his solo thing, which I totally respect. But yeah, Waddles was the very first Minecraft creator that I started following, and I still follow him to this day. He has recently started streaming. He spent about a year and a half, maybe longer, not really doing anything in his survival world anymore, but really just doing updates. He would, concentrate pretty much all of his videos, a video a day, on going through snapshots and that type of thing with the upcoming Minecraft changes. And he has recently started streaming again, and he says he's going to start putting out more videos from his survival world. The world that he's streaming from is a survival world. It's not hardcore because he like I always said. I mean, if I play hardcore, you've got to be real careful, and you've got to be basically a coward. When I'm playing survival, I will go down into a mine early game, and I'll even sneak around in an ancient city early game wearing half leather, half iron. You can't do that if you're playing hardcore because one screw up and your world's gone. Alright, so I've got a complete stack cooking, and with this I've got over another stack, so that's two stacks of iron. So I'll grab what I see here. We'll get the rest of this cooked. While these are cooking, I will grab what easy coal I see around. Man, there is so much iron here. I could fill my inventory up with iron. Yeah, so I'll collect a little bit more. I don't really need to collect any more coal, do I? I've got going on 5 stacks now. I'll do this. I'll finish this last stack, and then I'll change those 4 stacks into coal blocks to save storage space or inventory space. We'll get the rest of this iron cooked up, turn the extra into blocks again to save inventory space, and then we will head to this little village right over here that we just spotted and see what's going on there. There was that first emerald when I first started climbing up the mountain here. Yeah, plus I've got a bunch of coal in there too that's not going to be used up by that. There it is right there. Oh goodness, there's just so many resources. Oops. Alright. I'm tempted to grab some of this calcite, but I won't. I know where it's at, so if I ever decide I want to build with some calcite, I can always come back. I need you. I need another pick. Pickaxe. Here. I don't need you. I wanted string, not spider eyes. Okay, how's this looking? 43 to go. Wow. Everywhere I look. Oh. It's getting late. I need to get over to the bed before it gets dark. I don't want to get caught with monsters all over the place attacking me. Hello, Mr. Chicken. Okay. I think I've got enough resources. Uh, I'm going to call this episode 1. We're on day 4, my first hardcore world. I'm going to let this finish cooking up, and when we start our next video, we will head over to that little village and we'll check them out. So, thanks for watching. We'll see how long this hardcore world goes. Thanks, everybody. I will see y'all later. Bye.